Hi, I'm Pastor Cherie. How are you? Normally we'd have episodes called Out the Door, but in honor of our 2-year-old grandson, who's discovered a new word, probably, while we are away on grandparent duty, as we celebrate and await the birth of our second grandchild, I am going to call these episodes Probably Not Out the Door, Grandma, because with COVID and all of the things that the little ones can be susceptible to, we're relatively quarantined. But, they say it takes 7 days for people to relax and to rewind and to be renewed. Well, when you're watching a toddler, that doesn't always happen. But what has happened has been amazing in the things that you observe. Toys that take life without batteries. They can run a play vacuum and make the sounds. Create animal sounds on animals that they're not even sure what they sound like. Empty boxes become whole kingdoms and cities, and create a playland that keeps them busy for hours. And I looked and I thought about it and I said, what, as a Christian, what is it about imagination? Where has my imagination gone, or has it dwindled? And what does the Bible say about imagination? Well, I looked into it briefly, and because of the King James Version's interpretation of imagination, it got a bad rap in the Bible. Genesis chapter 6, verse 5 says, "And God saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every imagination of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually." But when you really think about it, and especially in this Eastertide season, and you think of Jesus, how he turned water into wine, how his healings were so different. And you think of the very nature of creation, that God, from nothing, created all of the kingdoms and the earth and all of the creatures of earth and us. I would think imagination is a wonderful gift from God, because imagination reminds us that we are created in the image of God. With imagination, it allows us to live in the here and now, but to think and envision what the future would be like. With imagination, I can talk to you through a camera. There's lights. There's medical advances. Men have gone to the moon. So as you go out the door today, think of the gift of imagination. Don't stop imagining. Don't stop imagining. Because I imagine that if we all used our God-given imagination, poverty would decrease, illiteracy would plunge, mothers and babies would be safe, and no one would worry about them reaching their second, their third, or fourth birthdays. War would cease or become minimal. So as my grandson would tell me, "Grandma, you're probably not going out the door, but you all are. Have a blessed, have a wonderful, and have an imaginative day." I'm Pastor Cherie.